This video will demonstrate how system administrators can bulk import employees to the employee list in their Contract Insight application using the bulk import tool. Before performing a bulk import of any kind, it is highly recommended to carefully read the documentation and directions for using the bulk import tool on the documentation wiki page and be aware of all of the notes and recommendations made on that page before starting the bulk import process. Also note that the bulk import tool is a non-destructive function, meaning that data being imported will only add to the existing data in the table and will not update or overwrite any existing data. In addition, before performing a bulk upload to the employee list, first be sure that all setup tables or master reference data tables have been successfully populated with all necessary values. It is recommended that you have your employee list in an Excel spreadsheet for planning and ensuring that all of the columns' data is in the correct format. From this planning spreadsheet, once all of the columns are in the correct format, you will then be able to copy and paste the values into the final import template to be uploaded. Also, be sure that any additional user-defined fields that need to be added have already been created for the employee table, as the bulk import tool cannot be used to update existing data, and the addition of a field to the employee table after the bulk import process has been performed will require the newly added field to be updated manually, one by the user. To access the bulk import screen, go to the Manage Setup top navigation menu and select the Account Maintenance menu option. On the Account Maintenance screen, click the Bulk Import Data link in the right-hand menu to open the Import Data screen. Select the Employee List drop-down option from the Select Data area, step number 1, for bulk importing. Upon selecting the table, a list of instructions will open below the drop-down menu. First, scroll down the Import Data screen to the Sample Data Type Layout grid, which will display and list all fields that will be displayed in the template to be downloaded in order to populate for the bulk import. Note that for each column name, the data type and maximum length for the field are also displayed. Also note fields that are required, which can best be found by navigating to the Add Employee screen and making a note of any field that has a red asterisk next to it. If there are any fields that are required that should not be required, be sure that you modify the Is Required value for the field via the Manage Fields screen for the Employee Details table. Please see the Creating and Managing Fields video demonstration for more information about editing fields. Any field that is required on the Add Employee screen will need to be populated for all rows in the bulk import spreadsheet and cannot be left blank. It is very important to note the data types for the Department and Manager fields, which is an int data type. For these fields, the value that needs to be entered into the template for those columns is the ID for the specified field. For the Department field, the ID can be found for each department in your Contract Insight application by navigating to the Manage Setup top navigation menu and then select the Departments and Divisions tab. This will open the Department and Division List screen to display all of the department values in the application. To find the ID for each department, or the Department ID, the recommended method would be to click the Plus Columns link in the right-hand menu of the screen. Select the Department ID field in the available columns list and click on the blue arrow to move the field to the assigned columns list. Click the Back to List link to be taken back to the Departments List screen to show all of the departments and the corresponding ID for each. Next, click the Export link in the right-hand menu to export the department list with the IDs to an Excel spreadsheet. This concludes Part 1 of the Bulk Importing Employees video tutorial. For more information about bulk importing employees, please see Part 2 for the Bulk Importing Employees video tutorial.